Hello, mis cielitos, and welcome back. Coco is here with Binks, and we are continuing Steins Gate. Well, we got the love confession at last, but does it hurt?
It hurts. It's not even like, yay! It's more like, oh.
Yes, exactly.
And it's
I
so
love
rare too. Like in a lot of anime and stuff, very rarely do you actually have them say I love you. A lot of times they like to
Yeah.
skirt around it. Like they're in Asian culture, I think they're very shy about actually saying it?
Mm-hmm. Like I think oh god, it was so long ago that it's funny. Did you know about the manga D and Angel?
Yeah.
Yeah, I read like part of that a long time ago. And then I
That was my
remember
first manga.
seeing really? Huh.
Yeah.
I remember reading something that one of the reasons that the girl reacted so strongly when it was the other person in Daisuke, I think was his name's body, saying he loved her, was because he used Aishiteru, which is a
Oh.
very, very, very strong language that they pretty much
Mm.
never use. I don't know how accurate that is, or, maybe over the years it has changed, but yeah, that falls in line with what you were saying.
Yeah, I've heard that that is a big thing. Like, I've heard that even married couples don't even say that. Like a whole
Yeah,
life.
yeah.
I'm like, that's sad, you know?
Yeah. So I'm very
And
curious, because I think the one they usually use is Daisuke or something like that.
yeah,
Let me
it's
see.
almost like I like you, or they'll say stuff like I care about you or you mean a lot to me, but they won't say I love you.
Okay.
And there's even an even stronger version, which I believe is Aishiteruze or something like that. And I won't spoil it, but there is a moment in One Piece where that word is used and it brings tears to my eyes. And it was like the most beautiful and saddest moment that the fact that the person said it, oh, it was so sad. And it was
Oh,
like, oh my God, it was amazing. Because once you know the meaning of it, knowing that you don't say that word to anyone unless that person is like the center of your world, it's like, oh.
yeah. Like here's
And
just
they
some
said it
a
before
quick
they died.
Google.
So it was like, oh.
This is just a quick Google, and one of the first thing that popped up is Aishiteru is gender neutral term. So to say I love you to a man, you say Aishiteru yo, and to a woman Aishiteru wa. But and it's funny because they bolded this. Uh, and this is a big but. It's almost never used. Seriously, don't go around tossing aisuru around in conversation. Aisuru is not how you feel about a bowl of ramen, no matter how great that ramen is, and it's not the right word for asking someone to be your girlfriend. It's a deep expression of emotion, usually reserved for the most romantic or heartfelt moments of a person's life, and even then, it's a lot. It's for weddings, proposals, deathbeds, not as a thank you for doing the dishes. Say this
Yeah.
instead. Suki desu, meaning I like you.
Mhm. Yep.
Yeah, that's fascinating. That's
It
fascinating.
is.
Oh yeah, and here's the one I was thinking of. They also mentioned daisuki desu.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Daisuki.
Actually, you know what? We turned off the voice lines
Oh,
because
I did
wait,
forget. I forgot this was voice acted.
yeah, we turned it off because waiting for that to go through and then using it just would make the game take so much longer. So I wonder if we can put that back on to
Oh
see
yeah.
what he
My
said.
favorite voice actor. I'm sure he said it in a wonderful way.
Configuration. Uh, voice. Hmm. Huh. Oh wait. What is that button? I don't know what that button is. Oh,
Enter?
enter. Huh.
Oh well. Oh, is that why? Did he have them off?
Um, it looks like
No,
that's so weird. So it looks like only Cootie's was turned off, but we haven't been hearing them at all.
no.
Huh. Ah, well. Kurisu looks away. Her face is bright red. And you?
Eh? What?
Do you... Uh, um... How do you feel about me?
You want to know?
Kurisu suddenly looks at me straight in the eye. Her face is still red, but her expression is firm. She walks straight up to me, grabs me by the collar, and jerks me towards her.
Oh, she looks cute. Close your eyes.
Did I make her mad? Perhaps Kurisu hates me for some reason. Maybe she really did mean all those insults she said to me. That would be really sad. I slowly lick my trembling lips and timidly try to ask a question. Why close my...
Just shut up and close them.
I do as I'm told, though I still don't know why she's so angry. My collar is still in Kurisu's grip.
Mm.
Abruptly, I feel a soft sensation against my lips. The faint scent of citrus tickles my nose. When I open my eyes in surprise, I see Kurisu's face scant millimeters away,
Oh, she's crying.
and then I understand what has happened. She's kissing me. Her lips are very warm. My mind goes blank. I'm unable to think. I want to stay like this forever. But soon our lips separate. I didn't quite catch your meaning. Can you say that again?
Right? You can answer his question, ma'am. You have to answer it properly.
Kurisu looks down shyly.
It's not like I did it because I wanted to or anything.
A
You
demon
forced
just
me,
possessed me.
right? Tsundere to the end.
Uh,
It's just, you promised that you wouldn't forget about me. Research shows that memories are hard to forget when coupled with intense emotions.
uh-huh.
You're a virgin and a perv, so I was sure you'd have an elaborative rehearsal on your first kiss, instantly making it a long-term memory you never forget. So,
So you just wanted to
what?
steal his first kiss so he couldn't remember anything else.
Who's the real
Kurisu, how
pervert,
could you?
right? I just don't want you to forget about me, Okabe. No matter what. It's not like I like you back.
My heart fills with love for Kurisu as she makes her frantic excuses. What a relief. Kurisu wasn't mad. She was just trying to hide her embarrassment. I want to be with her even more. I want to talk with her even more. I want to learn even more about her. But I know that wish can never come true. My chest tightens. I feel like I'm suffocating. Desperate to keep my emotions under control, I place my own hands on top of Kurisu's, which are still grabbing my collar. Sorry to disappoint you.
Hmm?
That wasn't my first kiss.
Yeah, your first one was forced on Monica. I think. I don't remember.
I mean, yeah, I'm laughing because you said Monica.
Wait, was it? Oh, Monica! Oh God, what? Oh my
FBI, open up!
God! Oh, it's because I was watching your Danganronpa character list. Oh gosh, why? Ew, that would have been
It's okay, it's
worse.
okay. You meant the, um, oh god, what's the name? Doki Doki
Doki
Literature
Doki.
Club.
That's a great character. Yeah, yeah, great. Another underage girl, creepy AI girl. Why you? You're just a cherry boy.
Shut up, virgin. I remember playfully kissing my Yuri in elementary school. Aw.
Damn, bro.
And just a little while ago, I forcibly kissed Moeka to silence her.
Yes, Monica, Monica, not Monica, Monica.
But that was in another road line. Now it never happened, so I guess it doesn't count.
So it wasn't your first. Who do I have to kill?
My Yuri!
Oh no.
She's like,
Well,
I
that would
changed my
solve our
mind!
problem.
Right, so only left a weak impression. Probably not enough to become a long-term memory. I'm lying, of course. I've never felt such an intense kiss as that. The shock was like a lightning bolt to the brain. But still, I'm lying. Because if I miss this opportunity, I'll never be able to touch Kurisu again. This is my last chance. So, once more, with feeling.
Well,
Kurisu fidgets. She usually glares at me harshly, but now she's avoiding my eyes. I don't ever want to forget, so let's make doubly sure. I decide to take the initiative. I wrap my arm gently around Kurisu's waist and pull her slender body against mine.
then I guess there's no choice.
Kurisu looks up at me shyly.
Just a kiss, okay?
What is she worried I'll do?
Be gentle, okay?
I run my fingers softly through her hair, and I slowly bend down like about 2 feet.
Oh, the struggles with us short people, right?
Yeah.
But yes, you have to bend down to accommodate us. Okabe.
There's
No!
this
Why? She's standing tiptoe. Why isn't he bending? That pisses me off.
I've never seen this movie, but it went viral for a bit. It's like a Netflix original called Tall Girl, about this girl who gets bullied a lot because she's tall, and she has one friend who has a crush on her, who throughout the entire movie is carrying a box. And when they get together at the end, he just puts the box down, stands on it so that he can kiss her.
Damn, the whole movie, bro?
I think so. Like as I said, I haven't seen it, but he makes a comment about like that's why he always had the box with him.
Dang, he thirsty.
And we're both shy, so we end up pecking at each other's lips like two small birds. That's cute.
That's cute.
Then we draw back and look at each other. Kurisu's eyes are wet. Tears are running down her cheeks. I kiss them away. They're salty.
Oh, that's my kind of kissing. I think that's super cute. I like that rather than the whole nasty, like, bleh, tonguing all over each other.
Yeah, same.
Like, that grosses me out so much. I'm like, this is cute, sweet, innocent, not the all, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like, doubt that tastes good. Every time, like, I read a fanfic or something, and they're like, they tasted like strawberries. I'm like, that means they haven't brushed their teeth in a while if you can taste the food they had.
Right?
Uh, Ace
Don't forget
woes.
me. Right. Don't forget me.
We press our lips together again. Stronger than the first time. Longer than the first time. I never want to let go. We embrace each other tightly, our feelings too powerful to contain. We seek each other's warmth again and again. Locked in our embrace, we feel each other's breath. We feel each other's scent. We feel each other's taste.
It's too fast.
Kurisu's whisper resonates through our embrace.
Time is going by too fast. I could really use a word with Einstein right now. Time is not absolute. Einstein proved that time could be fast or slow, depending on the observer. Hey, Okabe. The theory of relativity is so romantic and so sad, don't you think? Oh my gosh, only these nerds, they're just gonna talk about all this science and it's gonna be super romantic to them.
Oh, talk atoms to me, baby.
Yeah.
How does Kurisu feel about me? In the end, she never really answered my question. Early morning, Akihabara Station. Kurisu is standing before the entrance with her huge suitcase beside her. She waves to me shyly as I approach. Then she blushes and shoots me her usual glare. After that kiss, Kurisu went back to her hotel to pack. That suitcase must hold everything that she brought to Japan. She's going back to America.
I mean, it makes sense because we don't know what's gonna happen when he jumps world lines, so she might as well go home.
Yeah.
Well then,
Are you sure I shouldn't call Mayuri and Daru?
I think that would make it harder. But you, I have no trouble leaving behind. That was a joke.
Kurisu looks like she's about to cry. I'm sure I look just as sad. But I won't cry. I don't have that right. This is a souvenir. Take it. I hand her future gadget number 2, the bamboo helicam. It's a bamboo helicopter equipped with a CCD camera, which allows it to record video in the air. A truly ground-breaking invention.
So, a drone?
But sadly, due to its constant high-speed rotation, the video it produces tends to cause motion sickness.
Oh, great. Oh, nothing.
Just take it, it's not even that bulky. I wanted to give her future gadget number 7, Ghost in the Ball, but it was too big. Kurisu accepts the Bamboo helicam with a strained smile.
But now who knows what she's gonna have to pay to carry that on to the plane or something? Oh, fine. I guess I'll take it.
And then silence. No words of farewell. We just look at each other. Sorry I couldn't go with you to Aomori.
Yeah. But these 2 weeks were fun in their own way. Give my regards to Mayuri and Hashira, okay?
Kurisu spreads her arms wide. Without a moment's hesitation, I step forward and embrace the girl genius one last time.
Hang in there, Okabe.
Stay well. Kurisu smiles faintly, then turns and walks towards the entrance with suitcase in hand. I watch her go, unable to move a muscle. I want to stop her. I want to wrap my arms around her and tell her to stay with me forever. But I can't. This is what we decided. To save Mayuri. To save the future. I'm sorry, Kurisu. I can't save you. Kurisu will disappear. She'll be left behind on this world line. There's no place for her in the coming world. I will remember you, Makise Kurisu. I will remember your warmth. I will never forget. I don't know whether Kurisu hears my words. She keeps walking. Stride steady. Back straight. Long, silky hair fluttering in the wind. She's quickly disappearing into the distance. But I can tell. I see her shoulders trembling. We will never meet again. Our world lines will never cross again. I'm glad I met you, Kurisu. I would have been lost without you. I love you. Goodbye. I stand there in the entrance as commuters file past, until long after she has vanished from sight, afraid that any motion, any thought, might cause the tears to fall.
Bruh, this hurts.
The time has come. We will now commence the final phase of Operation Vathandi. Mayuri and Daru turn to me and nod. Today is the last day of Komima. Daru wanted to attend, of course, but a little begging convinced him to prioritize the operation. I take a look around the lab. These 20 days have been madness. It's incredible to think that at one point, this lab had a whole 8 members. And now we're back to 3. The memories we made. The experiences we shared. To save Mayuri, I will undo them all.
That's so sad.
There is sorrow in me, and guilt. I engrave them deep inside my heart. I'll never forget, I mustn't forget, these long yet short summer days. But still, I choose to erase our memories. I choose to return everything back to normal. Suzuka's mission is irrelevant. I'm not doing this for the future. As long as Mayuri lives, nothing else matters. Daru, you may begin.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Daru starts typing on the IBM 5100. It's already connected to his main computer. This will get us into CERN's central database, where they keep the data they mine with Echelon. There, we will locate the first D-mail I sent on July 28th and erase all trace of its existence. With this, I can reach the Beta World line. At last, Mayuri will be safe. I look at Mayuri. She's on the couch, sitting straight as a ramrod, with her grandmother's pocket watch pressed to her ear. She stays still, her eyes closed. Whenever Mayuri wants to calm down, she listens to the sound of that pocket watch. Earlier, I told Mayuri everything. Wow.
Oh.
I guess she's come to terms with it, in her own way.
I didn't know he would tell her.
Yeah, I'm glad he did.
And I'm surprised she just came to terms with it and wasn't like super angry and upset, you know?
Yeah. I actually would have liked to see that conversation.
Yeah.
The actual work I've left to Daru. No problem there. While waiting for him to finish, I walk into the development room. In the center of the room is the time leap machine. I squat down and gently brush my fingers against the microwave surface. Did he tell her that about Kurisu's situation?
Right? Like, what is everything? Because now I don't know.
I squat down and gently brush my fingers against the microwave surface. It's cool to the touch. I've made irreplaceable friends because of this thing, and because of this thing, I've hurt them. But I don't want to blame the tool. It's how you use the tool that matters. And I've got to admit, it saved me more than once. But still, once this is over, I'll destroy the time leap machine. We must never make the same mistakes again.
Oh, Karin, I found it. It's really there.
The D-mail I sent, it's there.
It sure is, man.
Daru points to a string of characters. My name is there, following the message I wrote about Kurisu's death. 3 lines total, each 12 characters long. This data led CERN to our doorstep. At FB's instruction, Moaka and the Rounder is attacked. If Suzuha is right, then by erasing this data, we will escape from the attractor field Alpha, where CERN dominates the future. That will take us to attractor field Beta, to the Beta world line within its range of a convergence, to a future without Mayuri's death. Mayuri is standing next to me, gazing intently at the monitor. She grasps my hand firmly.
Oh, Karin.
It's okay. She looks anxious, so I pat her head to calm her down.
Everything's set. One press of the enter key and that data's gone.
Daru stands up and gestures to the open seat.
I leave that honor to you, Okarin.
I sit down and face the keyboard. This time it ends. Kurisu's face floats through my mind. I close my eyes and take a deep breath. Goodbye, Kurisu. Slowly I raise my right hand and extend my index finger. Victory is at hand. Daru twitches at my cry. With unimaginable brilliance and unwavering conviction, I have defeated our vast and powerful enemy, and now stand triumphant on the field of Ragnarok. I give thanks to the comrades whose sacrifice made this victory possible. One press of this key, and Kurisu will die.
Do you have to do it yourself?
I don't know. The walkthrough didn't say anything about that.
Oh, okay.
I firmly grip my coat at the shoulder where it had been stitched together with jagged pink thread.
Ah, it is pink.
Coming world is the world I wished for. I wish for Mayuri to live and Kurisu to die. The truth, that is the truth, and I must never forget it. This is the choice of Steins Gate. This is the choice of Okabe Rintaro. Let the world be reborn. I swing down my index finger. And at that exact time, I hear the lab door open. My eyes dart towards the sound.
Oh?
There in the doorway stands Kurisu. Her face is flushed. Was she running? Why is she here? She should be on her way to the airport right now.
She looks so different for some reason.
Yeah. Kurisu is looking at me. Her eyes are glistening, but her face is all smiles. Did she come back for me? In a split second of frozen time, I imagine I hear her voice. We didn't say goodbye, she says. Immediately afterward, my finger strikes the enter key.
So was that his imagination?
I don't know. The world starts to warp. The timeline is being rewritten. I feel my consciousness being sucked into the vortex. Reading Steiner. Divergence is changing. The warp accelerates. Urisu. Daru. Mayuri. Everything inside the lab is shifting.
So wait, did she actually come in right when he was about to hit and he couldn't stop himself from hitting it in time?
I guess so. Like, I
Oh.
guess his brain just went on auto, or his body, rather.
Oh, that's sad.
Color fades as my consciousness leaves the world line. I turn to face Kurisu, desperate to burn this last sight of her into my eyes. She raises her hand.
Goodbye. Okabe, I love. Oh no. Why?
You
Just to make
fuckers.
it hurt more.
You fuckers.
Right? Why? She should have said it before. Ugh.
The world gradually stops spinning. Little by little, color returns. I look to the door. She was standing there just a moment ago. My assistant, Christina, Makise Kurisu. Now she is gone, vanished like a dream. I look around the room. Next to me is Daru. Behind me is Mayuri. Everything is where it should be. It looks like nothing has changed at all. I gently touch my Colt's shoulder, where Kurisu fixed a torn seam. It's gone. My coat isn't torn. The stitches, uneven from having been sewn in the dark, have disappeared. There's no trace of that ridiculous pink thread. I stand up and head to the development room. Underneath the table, the time leap machine. No, that's not the time leap machine. That's the phone wave, name subject to change. The upgrades Kurisu made are gone. Nothing has changed. The world is exactly the same, in all respects save one. Kurisu was never here. Every trace of her has vanished. Kurisu's nowhere now. Nowhere except in my memories. Mayuri and Daru are looking at me. Hey, who is Lab Mem 004 again? I need to ask, even though I know what the answer will be.
Ocarine, there isn't a fourth lab mem, remember?
Are you going to introduce a new member? Requesting cute girl.
No. I knew that it would be like this. But the fact they forgot her existence is so saddening, so frightening. I am the only person in the world who remembers Makise Kurisu as lab member 004. So I won't forget. I will live with her memory engraved upon my heart. Now, time to proclaim my triumph. There are still things that must be done, and many sacrifices were made to get here. But despite all that, this is my victory. I have won. Mayuri and Daru stare in wonder at my abrupt laughter.
Ah, give him kudos to be able to laugh away the pain.
Yeah. The last battle of Ragnarok is won. I, the insane mad scientist Yoin Kyoma, with an IQ rivaling that of Einstein himself, have thwarted the organization, outsmarted CERN, and conquered the whole of space and time. Now, at the moment of my triumph, I stand before you as a god. This brave new world is the fruit of my ambition. The hated system shall collapse, and chaos shall rule the earth. This truly is the choice of Steins.
Ocarine,
Mayuri suddenly throws her arms around me. I freeze, utterly taken back. Daru looks as confused as I am. Mayuri looks up at me and smiles. It's the gentlest smile I've ever seen.
it's okay now. Does she remember something?
Maybe. That's what it's seeming. What are you saying? I must proclaim our glorious victory, that all may.
But Ocarine, you look like you're about to cry. You don't have to try so hard, okay? I know you're doing it for me, but I don't want to be a burden. So you don't have to pretend anymore, okay? If you're hurting, just say so. Like normal Ocarine would. Oh.
I.
You don't have to worry about Mayushi anymore.
Ooh, yeah, it really does seem like she remembers.
Oh. Mayushi is fine. So you can cry if you want to, okay? I don't know what happened, but it's okay to cry now.
Well, maybe not fully then, I guess.
Like she just
But
senses something's off.
yeah. And just like that, the mask shatters. All it took was one word from Mayuri. Mayuri, the sister I never had, the girl who always needed my protection. I had to save her. That was my purpose. I even sacrificed the girl I loved.
Oh.
But now, I finally realize that it's over. Mayuri is safe. I am free. Once more I see Kurisu's face in my mind's eye. I recall the warmth of her body, the softness of her lips, the weight of her last words. One by one, they pound against my heart. I can't bear it anymore.
Oh, whoa, man. Are you really crying?
My vision blurs. Tears run down my cheeks. I... A tidal wave of emotion crashes over me. Nothing remains to hold it back. I'll never see Kurisu again. That knowledge shreds my heart. I can't hold back my sobs. I can't stop my tears. This is the world I've been searching for. A world where Mayuri does not die. And yet it is missing the person most precious to me. It's too much. It's too cruel.
I really hope that he's able to at least solve her murder in this world before the game ends, because I'm still curious about that.
Mm-hmm. Why did it have to be Kurisu? Why was I forced to choose? Why did she send me off with a smile? I cling to Mayuri. She strokes my hair gently. I surrender to my grief. 3 days have passed since then, and Mayuri is still alive. Moeka and the Rounders have not attacked, and Tenochi has shown no sign of moving against us. Daru has been visiting May Queen as usual, while Mayuri has been working on costume designs for the next Komima. Everything is back to normal. Everything, save for the hole in my heart.
Ugh, this hurts.
Phew, that's that. I'm standing by the dumpster out back of the lab. We just finished dumping the last of the trash. This morning I called Daru, and together we dismantled the phone wave and the IBM 5100.
Oh, good. Don't let CERN get that thing.
Yeah.
Man, what a waste. That thing was worth a fortune.
And now we don't have a microwave. How will Mayushi eat her juicy chicken #1?
Come on, I'll get you a new microwave. We no longer need the phone wave, that miraculous time machine built by coincidence. It brought Kurisu into my life, but at the same time it made many people suffer. It must never be used again. Not by me, not by anyone. It's time for the phone wave to die, and with it, the insane mad scientist Yoin Kyoma, Lord of Space and Time.
Oh, he's retiring from his Chuni self.
Are you? I recall what Kurisu once said.
I don't want to deny who I've been, because even my failures are a part of who I am today.
I gaze once more upon the scrap heap that was the future gadget number 8. We stripped it down to the last bolt and circuit board. Surely no one can rebuild it now. I'd fucking melt that shit down too.
Right.
After that, I don't want to see a single part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Time travel is too much power for any human to wield. We don't need D-mails or time leaps. even if nothing in the future is guaranteed. Even though I may die tomorrow, life was never meant to be redone. And that's fine by me. Wouldn't you say so too, Kurisu? I look up at the sky, and even though it's the middle of the day, I can see a single star shining. Maybe it's Venus. Which suddenly reminds me.
Going to the past is possible right now. Look into the sky at night and you can see how things were tens of thousands of years ago.
Every night, we casually travel through time. That's what Kurisu said. And each and every word she spoke, I carve into my heart, so that I'll never let them slip from memory. For as long as my life endures.
Oh, is that it?
If that's it, that feels wrong.
Oh.
Oh my god. Oh, okay, I think I might have messed up somewhere along the way.
Oh.
Unless there's like after credit stuff.
Huh. So we got an ending maybe, and not the true ending.
I'll have
I guess
to
we'll
check.
find out.
Yeah. To be honest, even if that is the true ending, I think it's a good stinger.
Yeah, it
I
feels,
feel
even though it hurts, it feels satisfactory in a way. Like it felt like it makes sense.
yeah.
Ooh, I'm not gonna lie, I've been over here kind of silently crying the past 20 minutes.
Yeah,
Oh.
me too. My nose started getting stuffy, so I had to like
Oh.
mute to blow my nose.
I'm over here wiping tears away and trying not to sound too nasally when I'm voicing.
Oh. Oh?
Oh.
Do I click or...
Maybe? Is it reacting or no?
No. Like I both left and right clicked. Usually it's right click to pull up the phone.
Oh,
Oh.
he's talking.
Hello? Who? Dad, you're looking for your dad? I'm your dad. Oh, that's Itaru. Put Okabe Rintaro on. Hey, Okarin. Some strange girl wants to talk to you. Who is this?
Please come to the roof of Radio.
Some... Who is this?
I came from the year 2036. I'm Hashida Itaru's daughter. My name is Amane Suzuha.
Wait. Suzuha? Why are you here? Oh, that's clever. I love that. That's so clever.
They tricked us.
Phone cleared
Message
someone's
of
mail without...
Oblivion. Oh. They got us, y'all.
Yeah. So I bet that if we hadn't cleared all the flags, that would have been like maybe the normal ending.
Yeah. Which even then, like we said, I think I would have been satisfied. I would have been sad, but satisfied with it.
Yeah, yeah. That's probably
Huh.
what most people get on their first run, provided they don't get confused every fucking single time of how to answer like I do.
Yeah. Because that's tricky.
It's yeah, it's very easy to... It's just very easy because like I always forget since we do this in like a week long. At least segments. She said to meet her on the roof of Radicon. When I get there, I find it cordoned off. The roof was off limits to begin with, but now it's also part of a crime scene, as if I needed another reminder of the murder that took place here 3 weeks ago.
Weird that Suzuha's here because she wasn't here in this world line, right?
Not that I. No, because pretty much he sent the email right after exiting the building and finding the body, so he didn't have a chance to
Yeah.
meet her.
Uh-huh. So that's why she's introducing herself for the first time. And oh my God, weird.
I duck under the yellow tape and open the door. The lock is still broken. I can
And
hardly
she
breathe.
landed without crashing.
Oh, yeah. Good thing that solar panel, whatever that is blocking it.
Yeah.
I can hardly breathe after running up the stairs to get here. As I gasp for air, I look across the stark white concrete. And naturally, my eyes go straight to the satellite sitting in smack dab in the middle of the roof. No way.
Wow, what's that? Oh, I didn't know they came with him.
It's a robot, right? The transforming kind.
Mayuri and Daru are just as surprised. What is that thing? I mean, it looks like Suzuha's time machine. There's something different about it.
Oh, so maybe it's more stable and that's why she was able to control it better?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So I think she mentioned it hadn't been complete when she took it. Suzuha's looked old and beat up. This one looks brand new. It's not stuck in the wall either. And besides, this is the beta world line where CERN's dystopia never forms. Suzu has no reason to travel to 2010. That satellite shouldn't be here. And yet I feel like I've seen it before. Where? When did I... Of course! It was at Dr. Nakabachi's presentation! Right before the presentation started, something shook the building like an earthquake. Right. And
Oh, yeah.
then he went up to check it, and what he assumed was like some custodian staff, I guess, told him to go away.
Yeah, I totally forgot.
When I went to check the roof, the satellite was sitting there. Though still confused, I approached the satellite. Just then, the hatch opens and someone steps outside. Ah!
Oh, she looks different.
Okabe Rintaro.
I like her hair like that. It's really cute.
Yeah, she looks cute.
Suzuha!
She still looks like, actually, she looks even more like she's in a war or something, like a warrior.
Yeah. It really is her. Part-time warrior. John Titer. Time traveler from 2036. Daru's daughter, who will be born 7 years from now. Why are you here? I asked her the same question over the phone, but I can't help myself. I need answers.
Are you Okabe Rintaro? I need to know.
Yeah. The way she puts it makes it sound like she's never met me before. And now that we're talking face to face, I realize that there's something very different about her.
Yeah, she doesn't look very friendly.
For starters, what's with all the camo? It looks dirty and worn, like she's been fighting it for a while. She's even carrying a gun for some reason, and I'm pretty sure it's not a replica. Is she really Amane Suzuha? Hold on. Just hold on 1 second. This doesn't make sense! No. Calm down. Figure this out, Okabe. You know that this is impossible. Suzuha can't be here. She left to 1975 in her one-way time machine. She found the IBM 5100, made sure it would get to you, then passed away in the year 2000. So where did this girl come from? I'm a time traveler from the year 2036. I have a request for Uncle Ocarin. Uncle?
You're an uncle?
We don't have time to humor Mayuri's question. Suzuha walks up to me and looks at me in the eye. Her expression is grim. The next words out of her mouth are the last thing I expected to hear. This world line is headed for World War III. I need your help to prevent it. Please help me change the future. What the?
Damn, how long is this game gonna be? Oh no.
I think we're close to the end. Like,
Oh.
I've actually been kind of tracking our progress using Nico B's playlist.
Oh.
So yeah.
But like, this is a whole separate storyline thing going on now. Like, I'm so like thrown.
What the hell are you talking about?
World War III? Oh no, that's really bad.
Yeah, third time's a charm. Are you really a time traveler? You're not just messing with us here. Stay out of this, Dad.
She doesn't even care about messing with her existence and all that.
The Dad? Oh, that was a shock. I mean, it's not every day a mysterious beauty calls me Dad. Though to be honest, I would prefer to be called Big Brother.
No, stop.
Wait. Everyone just wait. Let me think.
She meant it literally, dude. She's not role playing.
I take a deep breath. Okay, let's figure this out. I turn to Suzuha. Is that thing a time machine? Suzuha nods curtly. She hasn't smiled once. There's no hint of the cheerful Suzuha I remember. Instead, I sense strength, conviction, and steel resolve. Your father built it. That's right. Suzuha glances at Daru. Where did you come from? The year 2036. I stopped in 1975 and 2000 first. You... what? That doesn't make sense. She's obviously not in her 40s, which means... that time machine can travel to the future. It wouldn't be much of a time machine otherwise. This isn't the Suzuha I know, but it is Suzuha. You're from a different future. A different future? What's going on in 2036? What about CERN's dystopia?
Why is he so confused? This is a different time, world line.
CERN? What's that? Suzuha frowns. She doesn't know about CERN. That settles it. She's definitely not the Suzuha I know. You said something about World War III. Right. In my time, humanity has been reduced to less than 1 billion people. Less than 1 billion? But the population now is like 6.7 billion. Are you saying 5.7 billion people died? That's what happens when you use nuclear weapons.
Ugh.
It was just like the Cold War. Only this time, they were fighting over time travel technology.
Oh no.
It started with a race between the EU and Russia, and the Americans got involved, and things really went to hell.
They were all desperate to stop anyone else from being first to build a time machine. Whoever controls time controls the world, right?
Time travel again. It has the power to grant your dreams, and at the same time destroy everything you love. I know that better than anyone.
By 2036, the war is over, but it left the Earth in ruins. We won't survive for long. Not as things are.
But with that, we will go ahead and end this episode right here. Thank you all so very much for watching, and as always, please do take care of yourselves and each other. Woo!
Wow.